It's Valerie's Natural Oracles. And if you are here, you are watching the Daily Spiritual Tea. Why are you not subscribed yet? I haven't done anything yet, but why are you not subscribed yet? Hit the subscribe button, the alert bell, so you know when I'm going to do another video. But anyway, let's get down to it, because I am doing this live for the Patreons and I am recording at the same time, and it's another day, it's another onesie. As I always like to say, I'm indoors at the moment, so I've always got a onesie on. I like my onesies. So for today's spiritual tea, I thought I'd get this out, that the Priestess of Light Oracle. I haven't used these very much, so I'm going to use it today. And it's a fantastic little deck as normal. They're always fantastic. Look, sacred breath and sound. Life force communication. There's a dolphin there. It's about love and light, isn't it? So, anyway, let's get this out of the way for the minute and see what the message is for us today. And if you didn't know, I have a Patreon. And as you can see from the sign, Patreon saw it first. But I just added a new tier for people who just want to see the video when it's actually done, and who want extended. So you can come along and join me for about £3. If you just want videos first, if you want extended that live nowhere else but on my Patreon. I do release them every now and then, but it's not very often. So come and join me over there. But anyway, because it seems I used to just do these for my Patreons and just never release them. But I thought it might benefit other people if their strong messages come out. So I thought, you know what? Let me just release them to my YouTube collective as well. So, Holy Spirit, holy angels, guides, beloveds, angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give me the message. What messages do you have for the Patreons today? What messages do you have for the YouTube today? What messages do you have for the collective? Please give us the message. What messages do you have? So let's get a card out. I'm just going to do one more. The power of three, the Holy Trinity. Holy Spirit, holy angels, what messages do you have for our spiritual tea today, Spirit? Thank you. Holy Spirit, holy angels. I haven't used this in a while. I need to give them a good shuffle. So let's see what comes out, shall we? So we've got Soul Radiance, Phoenix Rising. Now I have no clue what this card is about, because this deck is kind of new to me. I've only used it a couple of times. So, but from looking at this picture, it's almost like being touched by divine. Do you know what I mean? It's the phoenix rising. Are you rising from the ashes as the phoenix does? Do you know the story about the phoenix? I'm not going to bore you with it, but go and look it up. The phoenix rising. Are you coming out of adversity? Are you actually rising from situations that just didn't do? Have you been releasing stuff? This is a fantastic card. It's the number 53. 3 plus 5 is 8. 8 is the infinity number. I'm telling you, why do I always get these infinity numbers coming out in these reads? I'm going to put it up on my little porch here, but if just to have one good last look at that, I'm going to put it up on my little porch here, because I've got a little stand and it's falling over. I've got a little stand here, so I'm going to get some cards. I'm going to read the one that goes with this first of all, just to give us some more insight, and then I'm going to get some cards out to see why this is here. So number 53. Okay, so it says the Phoenix Rising. This radiant priestess calls out that your ultimate victory is at hand. The phoenix rising. Her arms and wings are raised in a salutation. A new beginning is arriving after a long and perhaps difficult time. In fact, you are about to take the flight of the phoenix and rise above the ashes of some old unwanted fire. Release, mister, release. This fire may have taken different forms: work or finances, relationships or health issues to varying degrees. It may have seemed like an interminable dry spell, a lengthy period of waiting for change or longing for a resolution. Or the fire may have been much more severe, involving loss, anxiety, and deep grief. There may even have been times when you felt the difficulties would consume you. This card is telling you that those times are coming to an end. A newfound sense of freedom arises, but don't forget to the source of real power and freedom is always within you. I say it and I say it again. Spirit is in with whatever you want to call it. Spirit, God, the universe. It is in within you. It's for you to tap into it. Anyway, when you find yourself living through a dark night of the soul, remember the presence and truth of your spirit. Your soul frequently vibrates with divine light, and there's no darkness can diminish. It is only when you obsess about your personal problems that you feel surrounded by loss and limitation. Lift those vibrations, people. Lift those vibrations. But you must let the false view go. Real solutions arise when you open up to the power of your eternal truth and perspective. So if you're still trying to overcome a difficult situation, or if something has caused self-doubt or a loss of courage, pause to meditate on your own erring, unending light, for it is the divine frequency, your own soul's radiance, that will finally lift you above the old limitations into free, unflattered flight. So the affirmation that goes with this card reads like this: I feel the power of my soul radiating outwards in beautiful, resonant vibration. Success is coming to me now. Heed the message, collective. I'm telling you, that was deep. That's what I said to you. Is there things to release? Is there things to let go? Is there things we need to overcome? Are you just feeling just generally down and upset and just, do you know what I mean? Do you know what? This is my first week of a college, and I'm missing the hustle and bustle already. And this is probably me having too many lines and all sorts. And I'm feeling a little bit, should I say, in a little tiny bit of a rut. So it's like I've just been laying around doing nothing. And I think, Valerie, it's time to stop that. And you may feel that way too. It could even be a little bit of a slump. Rise yourself out the ashes and join me in releasing all that negativity. Anyway, let's see why this card is here. Let's find out, shall we? So what card should I get out today? Let's have a look. What have I got here in my little stash? Let's see. Let's get out the lights. Do you know it's one of my favourites, the lights? I say everything is my favourite, but I wouldn't buy it if it wasn't my favourite. Anyway, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, why do we feel like we need to be lifting out from difficulties, finances? Do you know, why do we need this soul radiance here? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what is it? Please give us the message, Spirit. Please give us the message. Why do we need this in our life? The phoenix arising from the ashes. What is it? Depression? You feel let down by somebody? Do you know what I mean? Or is it a job? Is it your finances? Is it even where you live? What is it that is you need to rise up and get up out from? Let's find out, shall we? So, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, please tell us why this message is here. Oh, do you need support? Is that what it is? Spirit is here to support you, as that passage just said. You just need to go within and figure it out. Let's just see. Yeah, because you are the boss, bitch, the boss man. Do you know what I mean? You're normally stable, reliable, action-packed. You're this person that is, even if it's not even monetary abundance, but you have abundance in emotions and everything else. Do you know what I mean? Even if it isn't finances. But the Queen of Pentacles is here. Do you need to rise out of that Do you need to rise out of that rut and get into taking that leap of faith? Is it time to move on from something, some situation? Do you need to get up and get out? Do you need to boss up? Do you need to cut, delete, karate chop, get them the 1, 2? Da-da-da. Do you need to do that? Release yourself. Go on this fool's journey. Because look, oh my goodness, that's a match. There's a king here waiting for you. Or is this all about the stability and the support that you need? Because we got the support card here. Is there someone coming in to support you, to help you to rise out of the ashes? Because I've got a match here. Mind you, they have got their back to each other though. They have got their back to each other. Do you see that? Oh, what's going in, collective? What's going in? But yeah, King of Swords. King of Swords. Now, there's 2 kings here and a queen. Oh, what's going down? And they're facing up like it's a competition. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Stop it, Valerie. But we've got 3 is it. We got a woman and two men. It could be a man and two women. Just take it as characters and not what's on the card. But what we've got here is like, it's support coming in for you. Are you going to get two people wanting to support you? Do you need to take a leap of faith towards this situation? Now, if you're looking at it in a spiritual sense, the ashes, the phoenix rising. If you look at this in a spiritual sense, it's like support is coming in for you. You know, the boss bitch, you just need to take a leap of faith. Is there one? Do you know what? These two people of support. It's like the choices here again. The choices. What's going down, collective? I'm in a weird mood today. But I don't know why this has come out. But we'll soon find out. Is one of these things not like the other? Yeah. You need support sometimes. All we need is love. Da, 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 da. All we need is love. Love. Love is all we need. When I say love, I mean a loving support. That's what I mean. So I don't know whether this is it's like, is this about having strength in a situation? Rising from the ashes and having the power and strength? Because look, two cards of starting again. Rising from the ashes. Do you see that burning? Do you see the burning? That's like the phoenix rising, taking action. Wow. That's just something else, isn't it? You need to, this is you meditating, going within, finding the divine light within, okay? You get to what higher learning, higher understanding with this card. The Hierophant is here, and it's underneath the Fool. It's like, do you need to pluck up the courage to do something? Do you need to pluck up the courage? Do you need to get out of that rut? Do you need to leave that job that's not serving you any purpose? Do you need to leave a situation that's not serving you any purpose? It looks like there's support here. And this is about spirit giving you the higher wisdom, the higher understanding too, because that's a major arcana. We got two major arcanas here. We got the Strength card and we got the Hierophant. That's deep. Anyway, what's next? Now we've got under the King of Cups is this 10 of Pentacles. Is this the person that's going to make you happy? Is the situation going to make you happy? Is this stability going to make you happy? Let's find out. Or is it with the King of Swords? Look. Oh. I always get two stories here, but this is a Page of Pentacles. Somebody wanted to come forward to you. Now, if you was looking for just a spiritual message, the Page of Pentacles is about newness, new stability, you rising from the ashes. Do you know what I mean? After a lot of dilly-dallying and thinking and strategizing. Is that what it is? Here's what we got here. If I give it in its entirety as a spiritual message, okay, Spirit is saying, I'm here to support you. Have the strength and power and be that stable person you are. Because we've got newness coming in for you. This is what that Phoenix card is all about. This is what the soul resonance is all about. It's the Phoenix rising. It's you rising from the ashes. What a gwan, peeps. And here, look here now. Take that. Spirit is giving you the permission to take that leap of faith, to move forward. Get the higher wisdom, higher understanding. Because it'll be nothing but stability for you here. And happiness. A stable, emotional. Do you know, this is more about, for me, this is more about getting out of that rut, getting out of your head, getting out of it, and stop being in that rut. Stop being up in your head, because there's new stability happening for you. Stop with the insomnia. Stop it. But you know what the second message here is? Somebody wants to work with you. Somebody wants to work with you because they know how powerful you are. You're the stable, reliable. You're the boss bitch, the boss man. And they want to take a new action towards you, and maybe this, some serious leap of faith. Maybe they've come to a higher learning, a higher understanding. You know what that higher learning, higher understanding is? They have competition. Or is there two people in the running, but one of these is not like the other? One of these is the King of Pentacles, who is It could be your happiness. But the second person is a King of Swords. Look at this King of Swords, who is somebody who likes to strategize, who likes to be up in their head. They don't use their heart. It's their head over their heart with this person. And look here, this person wants to take this, take a new stable. This is Pages is about. Sometimes it's small actions, immature actions. Sometimes it's known as children, but it's an earth sign. Do you know what I mean? But it could just be a small, stable action towards you. What is it? Oh, what I go on, peeps, what I go on. But this is all about rising from the ashes. This is all about you doing this thing, doing the damn thing, and coming out of that rut. All of us, do you know what I mean? It's like, wow, coming out of the rut, coming out of rising from the ashes, the phoenix rising. Wow, I don't even know what's at the bottom of this deck, but shall we take it further? That's what I'm seeing here. There's two choices here. One could be one is not like the other though, because look, one of these people. And I'm thinking it's this King of Swords. It's somebody that has got you up, who had you up in your head, or will have you up in your head. Or is it this King of Swords who's wanting to start a new stable beginning with you, but they're losing sleep over it? It's all that thinking they're doing. Do you know what I mean? Do they feel trapped in a situation? Holy Spirit, thank you for the confirmation. Is somebody like trapped in a situation? Do they feel like a puppet on a string? I've got somebody who feels like they're a puppet on a string. Now, one of these people could be just a new situation, because I'm seeing that might lead to your happiness. But again, look, the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody wants this new stable start with you. And maybe they're in hermit mode at the moment. Or is it this person that you've known before? Like, what you found that you just said, nah, I'm blind and deaf to that situation because it was nothing but conflict. You got out what didn't serve you. I went to calmer waters. And now they want to be this emperor, whoever this person is. They want to be this emperor in your life, but they're up in their head about it. They feel trapped. This is the second message of feeling trapped. Somebody's feeling trapped in a situation. One of these things is not like the other. Choose wisely. That's all I've got to say. But let me tell you something. This is a clear case of rising from the ashes. Rising from the ashes. I'm putting these cards back because this is not the message, really. We don't want to go down that road because this is meant to be a spiritual day. But what I'm getting here is support is here for you. Support is here for you. Spirit is backing you. Spirit is here backing you. The Hierophant is here. Take that leap of faith, whatever it is that you need to do and you're hesitating, because the King of Swords is one of strategy, one of hesitation, one of thinking in their head and not in their heart. And this is what you need to do. And I have noticed here, there's only one, but it's the ultimate happiness. There's only one cups here, one hearts. And this is the Ten of Cups, the ultimate happiness. 10 is completions in these decks. Do you know what I mean? It's like one of these, happiness is here. So think about it. If you feel like you're in a rut at the moment, you feel like you're slowing down, you feel like things are not going your way, rise up. Spirit is here to tell you to rise up. Support is here. Spirit is here to support you, look. Spirit's here to support you. Take the support. Go within. Ask for what you want. Ask for what you want. Trust and believe. Spirit is here for you. The divine is here and they want to help you. So please take the support, because here, look, Phoenix is rising. Rising from the ashes. Anyway, I'm going to stop that. I can repeat myself over and over again, but that was a good little spread. It's just like, as always, there's always two messages here. One is of you trying to get out of this rut. You need to get out of this rut. Some of you are in a rut. Okay, and I keep repeating that as well. Some of you are in a rut, but Spirit is here to support you. Please come out of that and take the leap of faith. Whatever you're worrying about, whatever you're stressing about, there's a new action here. There's a new action you need to take because you are normally the boss bitch, the boss man, the stable, reliable person, the matriarch. Some of you are leaders of your family in your own right, and it's like you got stuck in a rut. Make the right choices. Make the right choices. Anyway, I'm going to leave that there, people. Because it's only meant to be a little spiritual tea, but this one's got me. It's rising from the ashes. So, take care till next time.